You guys ready for this? Look at this. Take a look, guys. Look at that juicy nugget of lobster, right? And the noodles, right? So come on, let's check out these lobsters. Flip them. Make sure they cook evenly. Do the job. Oop, probably not. Okay. Smash. Oop. Because you guys didn't see that.
Giang ơi!
Ơi! Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Twan tapping in. In today's video, we're gonna make a quick video or try to make a quick one. We're gonna be attempting to make lobster noodle. Yep, lobster noodles. One of my favorite dishes. So it's gonna be my first time and I'm gonna try to follow the instructions very meticulously to the best of my abilities. So come on, let's see if I can pull it off. Let's go. So check it out guys, live Canadian lobsters, fresh from the grocery store. They had a sale, $6.99 a pound. So you know your boy got to jump on it. So check it out guys, live Canadian lobsters. Look at these beauties, right? $6.99 a pound at my local H Mart that just opened. So whenever you guys see that sale, you guys got to jump on it right away. There was like a massive line, beautiful. Oh, there he goes. As you guys can see, they're live and well. All right, I'm gonna get to cooking because it looks like they're about to wake up right now. All right, guys, so check it out. You're also gonna need some of these fried Cantonese style noodles, right? I couldn't find the exact one, the ingredients called for, but yeah, it's very similar to this. So it's fried Cantonese style. It's very good for soaking up the lobster sauce and lobster noodles. I mean lobster noodles, lobster sauce and lobster juices, right? And then I'm gonna start from the front to the back, right? Some salt, some white pepper, some black pepper, some salt, some salt over here, some sugar, right? This is sugar, some sesame oil, right? Some black soy sauce, okay? And then some cornstarch, some cooking wine, some oil. I got some of these corn oil right here, and oyster sauce, okay? And you're gonna need a wok and some hot water and some flours and air fryer. Well, not the flour in the air fryer. So probably some flour for your husband, your wife, you know, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You know, we don't no judgment here. So yeah, some flours. All right, guys. So let's get cooking. All right, check it out, guys. So the recipe calls for some green onions or spring onions, right? Some garlic, right? You guys don't need this much garlic. It's about 5 cloves is good, I believe, or 5 pieces. But you know your boy loves garlic. If you guys know me by now, your boy loves garlic. So I gotta hit up the garlic, a cup full, and some ginger, and this should be good enough. And the recipe doesn't call for some heat, but you know your boy loves heat. So jalapeno, 1 jalapeno should do it, right? And that's it. Let's get to chopping. Let's go. All right, guys. So first off, we're gonna chop off these green onions or spring onions with this bam.
Bam! You can just give it one bam like that.
Now I feel like a true Asian chef with this massive cleaver. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so we can chop this off right here. We're not gonna eat this. And then we chop up the top. Just a little bit. Don't want to waste too much. Just all the dry parts. Okay. And we're going to save that later to clean our wok. Or at least I do. So. All right, guys. So now we got that. So we can chop off these pieces to about like 1.5 inches, right? So it's about right there. Okay. Right there. And there. That should be good. Okay, now we got my white parts and my green parts. White part, green parts. Oh, also I forgot this one little cool little method, right? That the recipe was calling for. You just gotta take your green onions or spring onions like so, right? And you just gotta smash them to release all the flavors. Just like, I think it was like this. Yeah. Yeah, I can smell it already. Yep. Okay, just throw it back in there in the bowl. So yeah, you guys don't want to over smash them. You just want to give them a little smash. Smash. I don't think you gotta smash these, but yeah, just for good measures, just in case. There, that should be good. All right, guys. So next up, our ginger. So after thinking about it, I don't think we're gonna need to use all this ginger, right? You're probably just gonna use half. So let's see, guys. So let's cut it up first. All right, guys. So now you can see me do those fancy cuts, like. Well, that's about it, you know. That's about all you guys get, because your boy can't do that. So yeah, I think this is all we're gonna need. We don't want to waste some, right? So I think this should be good to flavor 2 lobsters. Okay, just pop the ginger in there, just like so. All right, what's next? All right, guys. So next is jalapenos, right? Because your boy loves jalapenos. So let's chop them up. And there it is. Magic. So all right. So this should be enough heat for 2 lobsters, right? Because your boy loves heat. So this should pack enough heat. And I don't think Mandy will like that so much. So but she's gonna eat it anyways. Okay, so jalapenos done. You guys gotta be careful with this, you know, when you're handling peppers. You don't want to rub your eyes after. All right, now came to my favorite, garlic. Okay, so we gotta smash these garlics too, like we did the spring and green onions. Okay, so let's do that. Oop. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. So let's put these away for now. Smash. Oop. Because you guys didn't see that. So let's smash up these real quick. Okay. And let's chop them up in half, or like little pieces. That should be good. So it doesn't have to be too fine, right? So just little pieces, little chunks like these will do. And there it is. Smash, chop garlic. Take a whiff of that. Take a whiff of that goodness. You can't have too much garlic. All right, guys, so now let's make our sauce, right? Now let's get saucy. So it's gonna be 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, right? 1 tablespoon oyster sauce. Okay, it's dripping. That's about 1 tablespoon. Okay, oyster sauce in. 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, right? 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce. Okay. So sugar, 1 teaspoon in. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of salt in, and 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. Okay. I love white pepper. There's so much flavor in white pepper, right? Depending on the dish, white pepper brings out a lot of flavor. So white pepper, 1/2 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Okay. And a little bit more for good luck. There you have it. Mix it all up. Okay, just mix it well, mix in all that flavor. All right, guys, so earlier, as you guys saw, the lobsters, you know, were waking up, so I had to pop them back in the freezer to put them into a deep sleep. So now they're back. So yeah, guys, so this recipe calls for 2 lobsters. I believe it's about 1.5 to 2 pounds, and that's what we got right here. Okay, so these guys are in a really good sleep right now. So when we chop them up, hopefully it's a lot less painful for them. Check out these beauties once again. Okay, live Canadian lobsters. All right, guys, so now we're gonna deurine them. Okay, just like the recipe calls for. Get your bowl, right? You're gonna find an opening. So here's the opening right here, as you guys can see, hopefully. Right, there's the opening right there. So now we're gonna deurine them. So just take a a chopstick or a giant stick, right? Just like this. Now we're gonna de-urine them in the opening. Okay, went through. Now we're gonna flip them over. Hopefully it pops out. You guys see that? Make sure you get all that out. You know, that way it doesn't ruin the meat. Lobster number 2, de-urine, same method. All right guys, so you wanna throw all this lobster urine away, okay? Just give it a rinse. All right, so now remove the antennas, right? It's a little long, so we're gonna remove them. Now we're gonna chop the other arm, right? Make sure you guys are using a cleaver, right? That way it's easier. That's it. Okay, we're gonna remove the rubber bands, flip them over, just take off these little claws. Cut off all these sharp edges, right? Just like so. Cut off all these legs right here. You guys don't want to eat that. Alright guys, so now that's done, we can remove the head. Okay. Just like so. Find the little groove right here. And just press down with the cleaver. All right, and there you guys have it. You know, you guys see the head butters inside, right? So now we're gonna cut it open. All right, guys. So we're still rolling, right? So we got the lobster head, right? Detached, and now we're gonna cut the body in half right here. All right, so after you guys cut that, you're gonna cut off the tail, right? Chop off the tail. So here's the tail. Just gonna chop it off. All right guys, so tail off, and now we're gonna use that line we cut, right, as our guideline, and we're gonna chop it in half. So when you're chopping this, just be careful of your hand. All right guys, so after you guys chop it open in half, you guys gonna wanna get rid of these green or brownish green parts right here. You guys can see that, right? You guys want to get rid of that. After you guys clean the feces, all you guys have left is the lobster butter, or the lobster head butter, right here. I heard these the brain of the lobster is really good if you guys steam it. So we're gonna set it aside, right, in this little bowl. Same thing over here. Get that lobster brain in there for later. Steam with the eggs. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet, but yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, so next, we're not quite done with the lobster yet, right? Because we got to remove the gills, right? These are the gills. So remove this part right here. So we want to toss that out. And remove these gills. You don't want to eat the gills. All right, so just remove the gills with the scissors. All right, guys, so now that's done. We're going to remove all the legs. So now we're gonna cut these into little bite-sized pieces, right? About 2 inches. Okay. So next, just give these little legs a little smash. That way you guys can eat it a lot easier when it's cooked, right? This will probably release the lobster flavors too when you guys cooking it. All right, guys. So now we're just gonna put them inside, right, while we work on the claws. Okay. So we're gonna cut them out the joints first, right? All the claws. So let's do that. So here's one. Okay. These joints, you just want to give them a little quick smack, just like the legs. And then the claws, you guys want to cut them in half. Ooh, it's a little tough. Let's see if the scissors will do. Yeah, scissors works. Right. So really sharp scissors. If you guys' cleaver is not working, I believe a really sharp scissors will do the job. Oop, probably not. Okay. Make sure to edit that out. Okay. All right, guys. So let's try that with a knife again. Okay. Oh, there it is. So that's how you do it. Okay. There it is. That's the chop I was looking for, guys. Right. All right, guys. So as you can see, when we're done, lobster meat all chopped up and clean, right? Just like this. So now we're gonna do the same thing with this second bad boy right here, right? So let's get to it. So after you guys chop up all your lobster, you guys are gonna place them over here on a dry towel to dry them off before you guys coat them in cornstarch. So there you guys have it. So wait for it to dry before you guys coat them in cornstarch. All right, guys. So while we're waiting for our lobsters to dry, we're gonna cook up some noodles. All right. So add some water into a nice pan or pot. Right. Turn up the heat. Water's bubbly. So now we're gonna cook these in 2 batches. Right. It's pretty big. So we're gonna throw in the first batch. Okay. Just a quick cook, not too long, maybe like 2 minutes. Just loosen the noodles. This comes in handy. This comes in clutch. Kobe. Yeah, so that should be good. Nice and spongy noodles, spongy fried noodles. I think when you guys boil it, it helps reduce some of the oil too that they previously fried it in. Yeah, get you one of these too. So this helps with this. Okay. There you have it. Okay, that's the first batch. We can do the same thing with the second one. Yeah, guys, check it out. These are the noodles. You guys can take a bite. If it's chewy and not mushy, it's good. So here it is. Yep, it's good. All right, guys. So I just checked the instructions on this. If we should save the water, it says we don't need to. But after cooking a lot of pasta in my lifetime, you know, I had my share. You know, I learned the Italian way. I'm gonna save up 2 cups of these. That way we can toss it in later on. The lobster's dry, so now we're gonna, we're gonna use this. I know. It's not what you guys think, right? It's not flour, right? It's cornstarch. Just messing. All right, guys. So we're gonna start off with 2 tablespoons first, right? I believe that's 2 tablespoons. Okay. Put it in the bowl. That's 1 and 2. So now we're gonna coat it and we're gonna drop it in the bucket. So with these lobsters, you guys want to really coat it well, especially the part where there's meat, right? And just shake off the excess. Right. You don't really need too much on the shell, just where the meat is at. And you guys can make sure you guys pack it in there. That would help lock in the lobster flavor. Okay, and drop it in the bucket. Okay, another one. This one's a lot better meat. Okay, it's exposed. Okay, coat it in. Take your time. Coat it in. That way you guys have a good product. Yeah, make sure you guys start off with a little bit of cornstarch. You don't want to waste it, so just want to pace yourself and just see how much you guys need. I forgot my mic. I think I dropped it somewhere. Hang on, guys. All right, guys. So as I was saying, I forgot my mic earlier. So if you guys didn't pick that up, so I was just saying, make sure you guys coat these really well, especially at the meat areas. And the shell, you don't have to coat too much of the shell. Just make sure you lock it in the meat areas, you know, with the cornstarch. Check it out, guys. Look at that meat. So pack it. Just like that. So yeah, guys, so this requires a lot of love, a lot of patience, but yeah, we're hoping it'll pay off in the end, hopefully. Otherwise, this is the last time I'm cooking this. Again, guys, this is my first time, this is my first go at it, right? So let's find out. Let's see if I can pull it off. And you guys should do it too. I encourage you. You know, if this video so far gives you some kind of inspirations to start cooking, you know, you guys should just do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. You might end up liking it. Okay, just like that. So yeah, guys, while we're doing this, you know, let's do a little story time. You know what I'm saying? So, never mind. I got nothing. I got nothing. No stories, guys. This is just gonna be a lot of love put into this. That's all. That's about it. Oh, this video is getting long, guys. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing for this. Otherwise, you guys are gonna be watching a 3-hour video. That's good, right? Don't you guys think? I think so. So yeah, guys, if I pull this off, all you Michelin stars restaurants out there, you know, you guys should hire me. I'm available. Available for the dishwashing, you say? Okay, you got it. Looking good so far though, guys. All right, can't wait to fry these babies up. There you guys have it. We are done. All right, guys, so the prepping is done. Now it's time for my favorite part, the frying and cooking it up. Let's go. We're gonna clean this up real quick. All right, guys, so now it's nice and hot. We're gonna clean it up with these leftovers. Right, this will help clean up the wok and also season it. Scoop that out and just toss it. All right, guys, so now it's blazing hot. So now we're gonna add in about 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil, right? So just kind of eyeball it. So that's about, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Why not? Just got a little bit left. So that's about 10 tablespoons. I'm just messing. That looks like 4 to 5 tablespoons, right? It's all good. If you guys want to make sure the oil is ready, you guys can do the chopstick method, right? You can't ever go wrong. I think it's about ready, right? It's bubbling. You guys can see that? All right, so now we're gonna toss in our lobster. And you guys wanna drop it in slowly, and you guys wanna slide it in, right? Just slide it down. And just cook small batches at a time. Okay, and once it gets nice and red, you guys know it's ready. You guys don't want to overcook it, because again, we're going to cook it again later. So once it gets red, it's ready. So these are ready. Just gotta flip these. So this is ready. You can see this one's ready. Check it out, guys, just like that. You guys can see that. All right, next batch. So the head. Again, guys, slide them down. Okay, guys, flip them if you guys need to. See the head? It's like red. And real quick, you guys can check it out. I got this little strainer right here for all the fried pieces. So it comes in clutch, Kobe, right? All right. Now back to the program. Again, nice, small batches, slide them in. That way it doesn't splash all over the place. Slide them in. Slide them in. Let them come through. Look at that nugget right there. Alright guys, and we're done. As I mentioned, this is all the flavoring right here. This is the lobster oil right here. We're gonna reuse them. This is the finished frying of the lobsters. So comes in handy, this frying rack, like I mentioned, keeps it nice and crispy. Alright guys, so now time for some serious business, serious cooking. So now we're gonna put everything together, right? Light it up again, and we're gonna heat it up. Alright guys, so the wok is blazing hot again, right? And now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of that lobster oil earlier, right? Okay, so then now we're gonna fry up our aromatics. So what we got? We got garlic, a ton of garlic, my favorite. Right, stir fry it. Get that garlic going. Okay, we got the green onions, spring onions. Toss those babies in there. This is all aromatics, baby. More flavors. It's gonna smell that. Smell that. Smells good. Okay, you want to make sure you guys brown those garlic a little bit, you know, get that flavor out. Get those garlics nice and toasty and nice and brown. Ooh. Probably give that a couple seconds. That should be good, guys. Don't want to burn it. So that should be good. And now you want to toss in everything else. Your ginger, right? Ginger in. Okay. Your peppers in. And want to mix that together. Stir fry it up. Get all that flavor out. Peppers, garlic, ginger. Okay. Again, this is high heat. Okay, so you got to be very attentive. You guys got to pay attention. Don't let it burn. Yes. Smell that, guys. Okay? And then now we're going to add in our lobster, right? Now it's nice and mixed. We're going to add in all of our lobster. Check it out, guys. Okay, lobster going in. Alright guys, want to mix that up. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Looks delicious. Mix well, guys. Mix well. Hopefully the camera is doing this justice. It's probably not. It looks better in person. Yeah, smells better in person too. Wow, look at that. Mix it up, guys. Mix well. Alright guys, so now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of magic juice. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here it is. 1 tablespoon. That was about 1 tablespoon. Alright guys, cooking wine, 1 tablespoon, and mix it up. Wow, look at that. Look at that goodness. Alright guys, so after you guys mix well, we're going to add in about 2 cups of the leftover noodle water, right? 2 cups that we saved. So just add it in. Okay. Then we're going to add in, okay, and then we're going to add in our sauce that we made earlier. Okay, sauce in. And remember, this is high heat. You're gonna mix well. Okay, mix well, guys. It's a little watery right now, but we're gonna thicken it later. All right, guys. So now we can get the lid covered up. Let it cook for a little bit. All right, guys. So about 30 seconds after, you know, or when it starts bubbly, you guys can lift it up, and then you guys want to pre-mix this right here. So mix this in, guys. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water. So mix it in, and then once that cooks for about a minute, we're gonna pour this in to thicken the sauce and let it cook some more. All right, guys. So it started bubbling right now. So we're gonna mix in our cornstarch mixture to thicken it up. Give that a mix. Check it out, guys. Look at that. Look at that goodness. You can see the sauce is thickening up right now. Just want to mix it well. And the more you simmer it, right, the more it thickens. So that should be good. All right, guys, it's almost done. So we're just going to add in our spring onions, the rest of the lobster oil. Okay. To finish it off. And 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So now we're gonna mix it up and cook it for about 30 seconds, and we're done. Look how delicious this looks. So we can turn off the heat now, right? But just look at that. Right? Not bad for first time, right? Look at that. Look at that sauce. Look at our lobster. There it is, guys. And just to top it off, some pepper, black pepper. Give that a quick mix. There you have it, guys. Now it's ready for the noodles. We're almost at the home stretch, right? So now we got the hot noodles, right? Hot noodles. And then got the lobster, right? Check it out. Look at that goodness. So you guys want to scoop it in. There you have it. You guys ready for this? Look at this. All right, check it out, guys. Chinese lobster noodles. Double time. Right. Just look at that goodness. Double impact. Yeah, guys, give it a go. All right, guys, so the moment of truth. So wifey's gonna try it. How is it?
It's good. That's very
Tasty?
savory.
Savory? Look at that nugget of lobster. I dip it in the noodles, mix it in with the sauce with the noodles. Look at that, guys. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah. How is it?
Perfect.
Perfect? 1 out of 10. First time.
8.
8? I'll take it. 8's a good number. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Say in Vietnamese.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới. How do you say in Chinese?
新年快乐.
新年快乐. Chúc mừng năm mới, everybody. So yeah, wifey gives it 8. Everything's good. Take a look, guys. Look at that juicy nugget of lobster, right? And the noodles, right? Twist it. Yeah. So you guys, wifey tried it out. She approved. Gave it 8 out of 10 for my first go at it. So yeah, if I can do it, you can do it too. So give it a go. Peace.
Peace.
All right, guys. So as you can see, it is always 6:54 in this kitchen, right? Clock's a little busted. So there you have it, guys. Chinese lobster noodles. Give it a go.